Mixed crowd right now.
Okay, okay. Thank you, madam. Okay, right. Yeah, so good afternoon, DS. Good afternoon to all. And so we are going to start the session. I think yesterday we already discussed about what is the introduction about the BIM. And I think so some new people are already joined, right? So that therefore I will introduce myself first. I'm a Madhav. I'm a civil structural engineer, but I have 26 years experience in different verticals, highways, and construction, especially in the construction area, and around 6 years experience in the KL University in the Department of Civil Engineering. So as a lab in charge, so we have the consultancy division also. I can handle some designs, drafting, and some uh, BTech level, 4 years graduation level. There is a CAD lab also. I'm in charge of the CAD lab. So not only for that, and I have 6 years experience in the overseas also, Singapore, a few months in Malaysian projects, and 1 year from the Muscat. So those are my experience useful to learn the project-oriented training in the different vertical. We have a lot of softwares in the civil engineering, different verticals like sketching tools, modeling tools, analysis and design, and also mapping tools, and also project planning and management. So mostly nowadays, actually, mostly it's useful at the BIM, building information modeling tools, which is Revit architecture, Revit structure, Revit MEP, and also Tekla, bundle of Tekla. And also we have the another verticals, advanced steel structures. So these are all the BIM. So mostly all the industries, current industry, they are going to be using the BIM because so nowadays the people are not waiting to create the drawings in AutoCAD. So the reason being, so time is a gold. See the people simply, if you supposed to join, if you attend the interview, simply they're asking, do you know the BIM or do you know the AutoCAD? Do you know the SCAD, whatever it is? So can you do one project to show them? Yeah, once you show the one project immediately, so they will say directly to talk to the next level, how much salary you want. That is the thing is going on now. So because when we try to learn the software, so you have to do the project. That is the main goal. So you have to spend the 10,000, 50,000, 1 lakh. That is must be to learn project oriented training. So within 1 month or 2 months or after 3 months, you have to do your own job. You have to complete one live project. And if you facing one interview, you have to say, yeah, I can do. So once they give the some exercise or whatever it is, some small project, you have to do it and show it within the time limit. That is the thing the nowadays is going on actually. So that you have to mentally, physically, and mentally you have to prepare. So that I can guide you. So no worry about that. Those who knows the basic things in AutoCAD, they can easy to learn the this BIM. But it's not quite difficult. If you don't know the AutoCAD, also no worry. But it's very easy. But it's easy. But if you know the AutoCAD, it's very easy. That's it only, the differentiation. And at this moment, during the Corona, I was supposed to interact with the collaborate with worldwide. Actually, I'm going to give the online training. I'm doing the projects also. I have own consultancy, but now I'm going to I interact with Econstruct team actually. So I'm the part of the Econstruct now, so that you can learn my side, so many things with the project oriented. Right. Okay. So first of all, what is a BIM? Building information modeling. We can call it as a building information modeling. BIM is nothing but. So what is a BIM? BIM is it's a collaborative software. It's a collaborative software to work with together. So work with together means, for example, we are the team now. So join around 17 people. So around 16 to 17 people, right? We are the team, for example. We are going to do the one project. So we are going to share the project, sharing the project. So for example, BIM. So some people there belongs to electrical, some people belongs to the maybe the mechanical, civil, and the different verticals, right? So in the core engineering, so that we are going to distribute the job. So we are sharing the work, I mean the file, the job area. So for example, I'm doing the structure, some people they're doing the architecture, some people they're doing the part of the electrical. There is a different in the the MEP side. So this is it's a collaboration. It's like a sharing. So BIM is nothing but it is a parametric constraint tool. So what is a parametric? Basically, parametric is nothing but we are going to draw the 2D element in the Revit. That element automatically to display in 3D. That is a parametric constraint. For example, we have the one rectangle. For example, you people know very well in AutoCAD, maybe all of you. So for example, this is the rectangle, we drawn it. For example, this is the room also, roughly I'm telling you. This is the room, one room, maybe the hall or bedroom or whatever it is, kitchen or something. So what is a parametric? What is the differentiation in between AutoCAD and the BIM tools? In AutoCAD, this is, for example, it's a 15 by 10 roughly feet. I'm talking about the feet, 15 by or 18 by, it's a bit bigger, right? So 18 by 10 feet. So I want to increase this one because the 10 feet it's not sufficient for my bedroom, so that I will go for it is around 12 by 15 roughly. So this is a bedroom is a very good size actually. But in case in AutoCAD, what happened? This one we are going to move it by using the move command, or maybe you can stretch it this one to the remaining the 2 feet to make sure to create the one room. So because we need to use the stretch command, or maybe you can move it and after that extend. These are all the things we have to do it in the AutoCAD. But in the BIM, what happened? Simple. You can select the one wall. For example, we need to increase this side. For example, we have to select this wall. For example, this wall, we have to select this wall and automatically fetching the dimension constraint at here. Automatically fetching the dimension constraint 10 feet. You just click it the 10 feet, automatically asking to the modify. So simply you can type it to 12 feet. Automatically this will be fetching to the required distance. That is the BIM. And once the fetching the distance from 10 feet to 12 feet, this will be automatically updating the 3D view also. That is the good thing in the BIM area actually. So basically who can to learn this BIM tools, I have the text actually. What is a BIM? If you need to capture some data, take the picture also can, because we have the short time to explain the thing. So in the whiteboard, it will take time, right? So that I just show the some text. If you wish, you can also take the picture. That would be better to copy on the note. So what is a BIM? Building Information Modeling. It's integrated workflow built on coordinate and also some required information to brings into the project to the construction into the operation. That is the main thing in the BIM. So what is the workflow actually? So we are going to start the, for example, we placed it the grid system and column system. Then after that, maybe the beam system, wall masonry system. Then we are going to do the ABCD. We started A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and up to X, Y, Z. So we are completed the project. So once you complete the project, we can easy to send to the construction into the operation. Means we can send the direct to generate all the drawings and generate all the 3D models, schedules, or whatever it is, schedules, maybe the quantities. These are all the things you can generate it and keep it on site engineer pocket. And he's supposed to go to the site. Then you can he's supposed to start the operation execution. So it's very easy. But I'm saying one thing actually. In case if we do the design in the, we supposed to do the design in the STAAD Pro. Then after that, all my drawing is generated in AutoCAD, for example. Roughly, I'm telling AutoCAD. But I already designed the STAAD, for example. We are the engineers. We designed the STAAD. So completed all my drawings and everything, design, everything is completed, rebar detailing, all the drawing in on my hand. For example, I am a site engineer. All the things is completed. So I'm going to start with my box. So there is some abstraction in the ground level. So what is maybe that there is a water lines is going on, or maybe the some pipelines or whatever it is, some obstruction is there when we digging the site, execute the site. So ultimately what we can do, we do not disturb the any kind of the water pipelines, water streams, or maybe the pipeline, whatever it is, the system, that is a government good property. We can't disturb that one. In case if we need to change, we need to take the authority permission. Correct? So you need to take the authority, but you don't disturb. So, but we don't have the alternative way, because we don't want to modify that one. Means we don't want to move that one. We don't want to remove that one. So without permission, the authority. So what is the alternative? We have to change our design. For example, this is our site. There is some obstruction. We don't know. We purchase the site, actually, some third party. So we hand over all the things, actually. So we are going to start our building, maybe. So building we start to construct our building, maybe the commercial or residential big project, Skypers. So, but there is some obstruction. We do not disturb the piping or whatever it is. So that we need to ultimately we need to change our design bit according to given design. So what happened? These are all the CAD drawings is now wasting, because design is okay. Design, there is no we can change within the maybe the half an hour or 1 hour. I can change it and revert back to the design to say to the construction people, okay, my design is over, so I'm going to generate the drawings. And again, we need to generate the drawings. If I send this all the drawings to the drafters, it will take time. Everything we need to modify. Everything we need to modify. So because the site people already waiting to construction drawing and as-built drawings, for example. So we need to waste the time, maybe the one day, maybe the 2 days to generate all the CAD drawings. But in the BIM, what happened? Nothing to happen. This is the something to sharing. So building information model is an integrated workflow built on coordinate. So some information after completion of the project, some information directed to project into from design to the construction into the operation, means directly you can say whatever the changes, say you can just click it, the single click in the Revit, and you can modify or you can move the structure, and the design is not affecting. Please listen. The design is not affecting, only the dimension small, maybe the increasing or decreasing, but ultimately there is no affecting the section. There is no affecting the schedules, so nothing to happen. Only the small things it changes in the elevations and as well as schedules and the drawing area, that we can manage within hours, maybe the 1 hour, 2 hours, that we can modify it and send it to and take out the printout and send to the site engineers. So this is the information workflow in the BIM, actually. So basically, who can use this BIM? Basically, the civil engineers and mechanical engineers and electrical engineers. These are an architect, BArch and master of architecture, MR. Those people can using, and not only for that graduation, even though diploma mechanical and diploma stream polytechnic, so we can call as a polytechnic, right? And also industrial training people like ITI people also, they can use this drafting tools, because it's not difficult to learn this one. Basic concept is enough. Like fitters people are also draftsmen people. So basically, how we can work with this BIM? There is a two integrating process, actually. Physical model and analytical model. There is a two exposures exploring the project into the graphic window. So physical model and analytical model process. Basically, in the analytical model, we are going to check with Revit structure only. Totally in the physical model, work with the Revit architecture and Revit MEP area, actually. And so how we can use this software, so let us see so basically, this software we are going to design through the digitally, and some information we are going to visualize. What is the visualize means? So we are going to showing some animations also in this BIM area, and also we can also simulate the some conceptual. What is the simulation basically? So yesterday I already explained something about the energy analysis, like a carbon emissions, electrification, how much the electrical the consume of the power consume in the monthly, weekly, and the annually. These are all the things we can keep it in the simulation areas, and we can also to analyze their projects. So how can we analyze the project? Analyze is nothing but it's analysis and design. So we can analyze partially in the architectural point of view. We can analyze some partially in the MEP area, like zoning, creation, and also some MEP. I told you, right? So some energy analysis, and also some other part is please wait. Yeah, so there is a solar analysis. Yeah, I forgot the right word actually. So there is a solar analysis. Those things we can do it. This energy optimization, solar analysis. These are all the things we can do in the area of under the analyzed project actually, and also we can easy to perform the project. Easy to perform the project. In case of performance means, and we can reduce the cost when we going to modeling the structure, the like masonry structure or a structural RCC structure, a steel structure, and whatever the things we can while performing you can reduce the cost. That is a good thing to reduce the cost, and at the same time you can save the time in the BIM when we are working with the BIM. And also those are architect people, or civil engineering people, or mechanical engineering people. Those people can to do the document to design more accurately. So accuracy is the more important actually. Whatever you do, we are the 10 people. So those who can do the faster, if they do the mistake, I think it's not useful. So whenever we do handle the project, we need to do the faster, and as well as make sure we need to keep it. We need to follow the more accuracy. Accuracy is the more important to reduce the number of errors. At the same time, save the time, and time is the goal. Normally, so time is the goal. We have the target. We need to finish the today, tomorrow, or whatever it is, 2 days, 3 days, there is a project deadline, right? So within timelines, that we need to complete to hand over to the client. That is a basic understanding to work with in the BIM actually. So next we'll go for the description about the Revit file types. There is a different kind of files. Before going to the description file, I will go for Revit actually. So I will show what is a graphic user interface. See that. So when we open I think maybe some people, they know the basics, or maybe that they know how to open the software, and some people they don't know actually. They're very fresh people, so how to open the software. Even though some people, they don't have idea about the computer knowledge, right? So where we can take this one, where we need to click. So these are the things, those who are new people, so it will be helpful. Please wait. If you know just wait 5 minutes so that I will refresh it to the new people, and after that we'll jump to the next level. So basically we have here architecture and structure or something kind of things. So if you're unable to find, you can go to here and simply can type it at Revit, so that you can find the different kind of versions in my my search engine, right? So at this moment I'm using the 21 and as well as 23, but 23 I will fix by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I have some issue. So at this moment we are going to using the 2021 version only. So now, so this is the version which is after opening, so you just double click and open it. So it is showing something like that. This is the graphic user interface, the starting one. So what is this actually? So models and also families. What is a model? What is a family? So you people know about the AutoCAD like a blocks. We have the blocks, right? We have the block. We have the dynamic blocks. We have the attribute blocks. So many things. For example, dynamic blocks, or maybe the blocks. Blocks again, there is two things: temporary blocks and permanent blocks. Write-a blocks, right? So I just refresh it. So we know very well about the AutoCAD how to create the blocks, right? The same thing. Families is nothing but to create the blocks. To create the family is nothing but blocks, like in AutoCAD, and open the family is nothing but insert the block in AutoCAD. Simple. So simple explanation, very easy to understanding the people. So create the new family is nothing but create a block, like in AutoCAD. Open the family is nothing but insert the block. That's it, the easy. But how to create the families, how to work with the families. Family is nothing but I have to create my own door. For example, you are a BIM engineer. You got a one project. Some people ask you, so can you model it in my own the window or doors? I will show you that. I will give the dimension. So yeah, you said, yeah, I can do, sir. I can do. I will use it in my family to create a, as you given specification, like a you said, the length, width, and the thickness of the door and the type of the material. These are all the things we can customize. So family is nothing but what is the short word, to create the one member, to create the one element, not a member actually, create one element. What is the element here? Door, windows, these are the things, one elements that we can create to customize. Customization of the element is nothing but it's a family. So next I'm coming to the model. So model is, there is a new and open. Open, the recent model that we can find at here, see, there's so many things. Roughly, it comes around 5 to 7 models are displaying up to the 10. So those things we can directly click it at here and open it. And also families are the same way, we can click it and open it. And what is the new? So new is nothing but see the just I have to go inside first. Just leave it. These are all the things I will teach you. First, we have to check the inner graphic. I mean the inside the graphic GUI. This is the things we can call as a GUI, graphic user interface. Graphic user, and anybody want to take a note, so please write it. In case if I go a bit faster, so you just ask me so that I will go for slowly, and again I will teach you again and again, no issue. So I'm going slowly only, but it's my way of delivery is a bit faster, but my clicking is very slow. No worry about to understanding my class actually. So, but still, if you have any difficulties to catch up my my screen and my word, so please please ask me, then I will go slowly to explain again and again, no issue. So and see this is a graphic user interface that we can see that this is a quick access toolbar. So most common used commands we can customize at here inside the quick access toolbar. So there is a by default it's showing the save command and also open command, or create a new job command. These are all the things is and also 3D command, some other things also like dimensions or measurements tools are available at here. So next level, this is the menu bar, and this is a combined with tabs and panel. So what is the tabs and panel actually? This is you can call as a ribbon. AutoCAD, we have the ribbon, right? Ribbon. All right, BBON. Ribbon technology. So basically the Autodesk, the Microsoft is developed with the ribbon technology. So what is a ribbon? This is the ribbon. See, this is the ribbon. This is the technology which is showing it here. This is a ribbon technology. So what is a ribbon actually? You and your computer work together. You and your computer work together easily, user friendly. Is nothing but it's a ribbon. So ribbons combined with the tabs on the panel. What is a tab? Architecture and structure and MEP. These are the few tabs actually. So these are the tabs actually. Each tab they have the own panel. What is a panel? For example, this is the architectural tab. There is a panel, build, circulation, model, area, rooms and area or something. If I go to the structure, there is a structure, connections, foundation, reinforcement. These are all the panels. And each panel they have the expandable commands and dialog launcher, so that we can see the here actually. Yeah, here see these are the things. So expandable panels and dialog launchers, and also split buttons are these things actually. I put it the screenshot to easy to understanding the people. See, so now this is the something to this is the this is the dialog launcher, expandable panel, and also split buttons where you can find this split button. So these are the things actually under the modify. See these are the split buttons, individual one. These are split buttons. So these are the things to understanding the the first in the top level graphic user interface, which is the ribbon. So next level, I'm going to switching to the working area. This is the window. So those things we can see there is a northing, how you can call it as a north elevations. These are the directions. You can see the text also at here. See the elevations in the north. North quite opposite in the north. There is a south. On the right side of the elevation is the east. See the and east opposite is the west. So this is the directions you have to understand. For example, I'm standing at here. This is the right side. See the I'm standing at here. So some people so basically so I know I know the Vastu, how you say the Hindu Vastu, how to construct the houses, how to give the right way to the plan. Vastu is nothing but it's not a something like a god or something. It's like a jadoo. So Vastu is nothing but it's a science. DS basically then how to create the plans and which direction we need to put in the water feature, which direction we need to keep it the toilets. These are all the things. It's a scientific creation where we need to construct in the bedroom. These are all the things we can call as a normally the Vastu. So Vastu say so you have to construct the bedroom this direction only. You have to construct the the kitchen area should be this direction only. Why you are using the directions actually? For example, if you keep the kitchen instead of the hall area, if you keep the the kitchen, what happened? All the while doing the cooking the food, all the evaporated, all the smoke goes to the bedroom. So we become sick. That is a scientific reason. Vastu is nothing but it's a scientific reason. So that we have some options. So we need to respect the some direction of the Vastu. That is the most important as a civil engineer, as a mechanical engineer. So any kind of in the core engineering people, we need to respect the direction of the Vastu. So basically see the north direction. This is the north direction and the south direction, east direction, west direction. You have to follow some people they give the file, AutoCAD, the PDF or maybe the AutoCAD file, right? So you have to start the project. They give some manual sketch or something. They said, okay, this is my area, and also this is my road directions. So simply they roughly they drop the sketch and send it to you. Then how we can start? That is the most important. And again, you have to call to them, sir, which is the north direction? Sir, which is your main gate direction? These are all the things we need to calling, and he's confusion about that. So we are you are not much aware of the design or maybe the modeling. So that we need to very clear. We need to know how much data to take from the client. We must make sure we must know. So immediately, so one or two conferences, sir, I need a plan. So with this much of I need actually. So can you give the which units you are supposed to using? Please let me know. So please drop some text me. So I'm going to start your project, or you are looking for the metric system or imperial system, and what is the directions of the road, and what is the undulation of the site, what is the site measurement. These are small 5 to 6 questions we need to take the answer from the client. Then we can easy to start without interruptions. This is the most important. So now see the directions of the routing. This one, there is a north direction and east, south direction, east to west. For example, then this directions automatically appear in the floor plan. I will explain later on. Just give me a few minutes to explain. It's showing the black. But when you are working in the Revit first time, so this the screen background is showing the whitish. So that how to change this one? Simple, you have to go to the file. But the 2023 is the different. But I will show you later on this one. See go to the file. There is a file at here, and there is options. See the options. Then coming to the graphics at here. Graphics, and there is an option. See the background color. So because I'm using the continuously working on the system, right? So doing the projects and as well as giving the training to the people. and also to discuss about some technical support also worldwide, So sometimes, I mean, I'm working in the long hours, so daily. So, but white issue, it's affecting the eyes. So that therefore we need to keep it in the background in the black background. So therefore, so you can also change it. You see that now, see the how it looks like this. So mostly in the white issue, so it's affecting the eyes. So therefore we have to change the always. As you wish, you can keep it the white, green, or whatever it is. I mean, your comfortable color. But always I'm going to check with the black color only. And the next level, so there is a status bar at here. See that there is an options is available. I think we have to open the one small exercise to explain about this one. Just a minute. Yeah, just a minute. Because I need to explain about this status bars, right? So filter. Yeah, see, for example, what is the things? These are the actually visual styles, graphic visual styles. See here. So I'm going to keep it the some fine display actually, and also here we have the graphic display options like wireframe. See that these are the things wireframe, and also hidden lines, and also we can keep it the shaded color, and also realistic and constraint colors. So many things we have, like similar like in AutoCAD, but maybe the one or two feature is showing the extra to showing in the Revit, but it's a complete, it's like in AutoCAD in the visualization tools, right? So, and also a few things is there here, and how to hide, how to unhide. These are all the things I think so we'll discuss later on, not now, because we are discussing about the GUI, graphic user interface. So next, I'm going to check with this property dialog. See what is a property and what is a project browser. Then in case if I only unknownly, so only unknownly, so if I close this one, sometimes while when we as a fresher, sometimes by mistakenly it's a clicking, all the things is a disappear. Which one? It's a property dialog, property tab, and also project browser tab. So these two things is most important actually. So how to open my first story, how to open my roof level, how to open my ground level or my footing level, whatever it is, difficult now. But we have the another way, but this is very useful, very faster. So, but we are unable to see this one, right? How to get it, this one? These are the basic things actually. Then go back to the view tab, and there's a user interface, and there is a project browser and a project properties. So that brings up the property, whatever it is, project browser or project properties. We can just click it automatically, that we can see the properties and project browser. But then how to dogging this one? We can also dog. So the very much about the docking, right? So in AutoCAD, see the right click. So simply you can dock this one. See the very nice. See, so you can dog it. See the like this side, this side, this side. Wherever you need, you can use it to place it. Yeah. So some people they're using like that, but in my side, so I'm using like this one. So that is your area of interest actually. So because I'm much comfortable like this only. Some people they're docking in the right side and left side, so that you can use it, no issue. And simple, you have to place it at here, but I think it's a wrong one. So I just take back again. But the project browser is there, right? So we have to take out this one. See? That we are going to do at the bottom. See that? Sometimes this is not crazy, it's not docking properly, so no worry, we will try it again. Yeah, like that. So we need to fight at least 30 to 40 seconds so that we can easy to place it mention. But don't disturb that I'm highlight to you. But we have to know the things, right? That I am going to moving to login to check this one. I mean the check uncheck this one. And then I'm coming to the properties and project browser. Now, what is the uses of the property? So property is nothing but see the simple. So I just selected my column to modify the modify the element, but I just supposed to selected my column, right? So we can modify the element, and to modify element means so for example in AutoCAD, so modify the change the property means what in AutoCAD. You people know very well about the AutoCAD, right? So if you select the one wall or a column or a beam or something in AutoCAD, what is the meaning? Change the property. What is the property? Is nothing but layer, color, line type, line weight. These are the things in the property change. And here also property is nothing but change the levels, change the sizes, change the material color, see the material, and change the reinforcement. But this is see the here cover rebar reinforcement. So these are all the things you can update at in the property area. And coming to the project browser. So what is the project browser? Project browser is nothing but to create the models like floor plans, elevations, sectional views, schedules, and generate the analytical model, and create the sectional views, create the listen table, create the schedules, etc., etc. Something like that. Okay. So this is the purpose, the project browser, So to create the floor plans, to create the ceiling levels, to create the elevations, like levels, and to create the schedules, to create the drawings. These are all the things under the one tree, which is the project browser. So this is the something to understanding the graphic user interface, basically. The next level, then what is the Revit file types? So basically the Revit file types, before going to the Revit file type, I just remembering the CAD files. How many type of the CAD files? So basically we have the 3 types of CAD files, correct? 3 types. One is the drawing template. When we start a new sheet, that is name is called a drawing template. See, like that we are going to open to start a new project. This is name is called a template. I'm talking about the CAD, but here also similar. Here also still similar, but the name is different. That's it only. So the second one is the DWT file, right? So drawing template is nothing but in the Revit, in the CAD, it's a DWT. But after saving the file, it become drawing file, correct? So after saving the file, it become drawing file, which is the DWG, drawing format, right? So this is the saving file. Whenever you need, you can open it and modify. There is no issue. But after that, in the CAD file, I need to open with AutoCAD. I need to open with the STAAD Pro. AutoCAD file, you need to open with the STAAD Pro. Is it possible to open the AutoCAD file, DWG file with STAAD Pro? No, cannot. Even though if you go for the ETABS or something, so or maybe you can use the Tekla or something, but in the STAAD Pro it's not possible, because STAAD is always is accepting the DXF format only. So what is the other format in the AutoCAD actually? DWT format, template format, DWG format, which is the drawing format, and the third one is the DXF format. So CAD file we need to save into the DXF format, which is the data exchange format, universal format, and that file we are going to open with the STAAD Pro. And the same similar way, in the Revit also we have the different type of formats. If you wish, you can write it my DS. See, yeah. So there is a, I think before I have the old notes actually here. I just give the some. See what is the verticals in the Revit architecture, Revit structure, Revit MVP. So Revit file types. These are the things. So template file you can call as a RTE. The first one, you can write it Revit file type, BIM project file types. You can write it. Those who need notes, so you can write it fatafat, jaldi likh lo. So you can write it project file, BIM project file. And what was the first one? And we have the different options again at here. What was that? Civil, mechanical, and civil. I'm talking about the architectural, structural, and MEP. There is a 3 verticals again. And the architectural template is different, and the structural template is different, and the MEP template is different. First, we will discuss about the architectural point of view. See, you have to go to the take a new project. So there is a project file, is a template file, which is the RT, star.rt, star.rt. So let us see I will show you here the project file, and parallelly I'm going to open in the Revit also, so that we can easy to connect what I'm explaining. So I need to start a new project. So what I need to take in architectural point of view, because this is my architectural file. Maybe there tomorrow I will start the project. Don't worry. So today is the basic things only. So this is I'm going to explain by tomorrow. So this is the column locations. See, I will share you to my management this one. So maybe that they will put it in the group after finishing this class. You just take a look, people, all the people, so just take a look. And so before start the class, so that you can easy to understand what is the A to B, B to C, and 1 to 9, the distance, and everything, it can easy to understand while creating the model. Okay, so now I'm going to take the new sheet. See there is a different kind of template files here. See I'm just click it the browsing. See there is a template file RTE. Where is? See the template file RTE. So write it. BIM architecture template files. Template files. Sorry, project files. Project file. Under the project file in the architecture, the first one is template file in bracket. I think so. You have to write it. This is the right one. You can write it in this side, or you can follow this one. No issue for star.rt or template file dash star.rt in bracket. You can write it in your way. No issue. So, for example, I just take it the new architectural templates. And what are the architecture the templates actually? So there is a construction template, and residential template, and architectural template. There's a 3 types of in architectural template. There is a 3 types in 3 to 4 types, 3 to 4 types in the architectural templates, which is the in architectural, not architectural template. There is a 3 to 4 types templates in architectural department. Okay, so also which one? There is an architectural template, there is a commercial template, and there is a construction template, and there is a residential template, right? So there is a residential template. But what is the differentiation? That we will discuss later on. And then I'm coming to the template in the architectural. See the RT, I just opened it. See that? Okay. Now it's my template is now open. See, and also I just show one thing actually. BIM or some other verticals, AutoCAD, you can save it, no issue further. You can save it in a desktop, in my computer, my documents, or desktop, and anywhere you can save it in AutoCAD file. But the database file like Revit or Tekla structural design, ETABS, or these things, and SCAD Pro, so number of files are generated. But the ETABS is not much, sorry, the Revit is not much number of files actually. I mean, I'm talking about the database files, but it's a 2-3 files is generating. But in the backup files also including, and so that you have to create your own folder. For example, how to create the folder. Those who are who don't know about how to create the folder, please follow this one. See that? Go to the Revit BIM, and we are going to start the architectural. Right, coming to this one. See that? I'm going to type it this one. See the 202225. I think so. Today is we started yesterday, right? So I think we can keep it the today. So Econstruct BIM. So this is the our project name. So yeah, so I just close it this one, then I'm back to. So for example, I already created one project at here. Maybe the I created column, grid, or whatever it is, or else I couldn't create anything, but I have to save it this one. So for example, I just click it at save at here, or go to the file, then go to the save or save as or whatever it is, and go to the click the save. And this file is go to the project files, is the RVT. So what is the Revit file types? Actually, it is a RVT format. Don't forget. So RVT means it's a Revit file types, Revit extension, Revit project file name. So first we are going to open the new template, and after that save the file with respect to the RVT. This is the project file. Okay. So this is the something to understanding. Then I keep it I just browse it, my folder, to check it my new one. Yeah, here. Class 1. I think so. We are going to keep it the architecture, right? So class 1 and save it. If you don't want the backup file, so go to the options and keep it the one only at here. Backup, it's not generating one by one. And what is a backup actually? If you forget or if you don't forget, the Revit software automatically save your file automatically. So that is a backup. Maybe the 2 file, 3 file automatically generating every minute or every few minutes. I'm not much aware of the timing, but it was continuously saving actually automatically. So like this. Then after that, you can close it the project. See that project you can find it here, RP class 1. So that we can open it. So next level, the family file. So what is a family? And a new family template creation, that is a RFT. So where is a new family? If I go to, suppose I need to create a new block. What is my block? I need to create my own window. I need to create my own table. I need to create my teapot or maybe a door or whatever it is. So that we have to go for the new family and see that there is RFT. So new family template. So that is name is called a new family template. So you can write it, those who need help to referral the notes, So take just write it. And after that, so for example, I'm going to take one example, which is my need to create a door, for example. See, this is my door. So I already done my door, for example, roughly it's a completed. That I have to save into my family. See that? This is the RFA, family file. So there is a RFA. RFA, family file types. You can write it the file types also. That is a good word. So RFA is nothing but family file types. That's it. So this is the something to understanding the first, to understanding the architectural templates and architectural project files. But the project file will not change. Basically, it's a common in the architectural and structural, but the template is the different actually. The template is the different. Then next we will go for the, again we have to write it structure. Yeah, structure. Revit structure. So what is the template in the Revit structure? There is a template file. There is a structural template. That's it. You can write it. So what was that structural template? But the format will not change. Please to be mind. So for example, I will go there and I browse it. This one. See the RT will not change, but the only the type of the name will be changed because the architecture is different. The structural name of the template is different, but the file type will not change. Don't forget, file type will not change. It's a common only. So that is a BIM. There is a 3 verticals: architectural, structural, MEP. But the file types is the same. There is no change, which is the template file, project file, family creation file, family saving file. Will not change. Only the thing is to change the template names, name of the template will be changed, like architectural, structural, MEP, something like that. So we have to open this one, structural analysis template, structural analytical template. There is a two types actually, but analytical at this moment we can't see, but no worry, you can write it. Structural template, structural analysis template. There is a two ways. Okay, so those file it belongs to the RT only. Then after that, if you save the file, it comes again RVT file only. Don't worry about that. Okay, so RVT only. And next I'm coming to the MEP, Revit MEP. In the same way, there is no change in the template file types. A file types section, not a template. It's a file types like a RT, RVT. See here, the extension of the here there is a RVT. RVT will not change. The last support dot RVT will not change. Whatever it is, a structural RCC structural, or maybe the architectural or MEP. So there is no change. But only the thing is, will change the template type section. So for example, if you jump to the MEP, so there is a different templates again at here. So please write down Revit MEP templates. So we already successfully to learn the architectural template. What is architectural template? Architectural point of view. Architectural template, construction template, residential template, and another one, commercial template. Okay, so here there is a commercial, and if you come into the structural, so there is a structural template and a structural analytical template. There is a two types. And the coming to the MEP, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. So if you want to work purely in the mechanical area, that you have to keep it the mechanical template. Write it to the mechanical template one. Second one is the plumbing template. Second one is the plumbing template. And third one is the electrical template. See the electrical template. So first one is the mechanical, plumbing and piping template, and third one is the electrical template. So for example, I'm an electrical engineer. Regularly I'm using the electrical template. You people are some people are mechanical, some people are civil. So how we can manage the template section? So master file is automatically it's a setup by default the templates actually, but I have to do some part of the structural, so that I have to go for the structural template to share my file with the structural template. Some people there is a background of the electrical, so that they will go for the system template. What is a system template? So mechanical is the individual, plumbing and piping is individual, and the electrical template is the individual. Means in the electrical we can't do any mechanical or plumbing. In the mechanical we can't do the electrical. So individual one. But if I go to the system template is included MEP, included in system template. MEP is the already included in system template, which is the mechanical, plumbing, and electrical. Three things is included into the system template. So in case if you work as a group in project, we are the group of team people, like 10 people, 15 people. We are going to share the work through the BIM 360. By that time, you are going to using the system template. So all verticals will work in the system template, like mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. So this is the something to understanding the template format in the BIM verticals actually. So right. So in the architectural department and the structural department in the MEP department. So these are the to understanding the graphic user interface, understanding to create the template and open the template, and after open the to create the open the template and how to create the projects and how to save the project. So these are the few things to understanding the graphic user interface. Next, I'm coming to what is the engineering units. So units are basically it's a two types actually. What was the imperial units, and I think so. You people very much, and but mostly I'm going to concentrating those who are not much aware of the basic things, so that I'm going to focus in. If you already know, so, so just ignore, please. And if you don't know, please write it. So basically, there is a two types of unit system: imperial system and metric system. SI system you can call MKS system, right? So something like that. So basically, there is a two types: imperial system, metric system. Metric, for example, I just put it the shortcut only, but don't worry. So metric system. So what is a metric system? Meters, centimeter, and mm. This is the metric system. Okay. And imperial system, IMP. So imperial system. So what is the imperial system? Basically, feet and inches. Yeah, see that? Feet, inches. This is the length units. I'm talking about the length units. In case when we work with the Revit structure, so by the time we need to understanding the force units also. Basically, there are length units and force units. Basically, so what is the length units? There is a metric units and the imperial units. So what is the force units? Newton, kilonewton. So when you are applying some weight of the structure, so to apply some forces, by the time you can call it as a force units actually. So how much the force units? In case if it is working in the metric system, then go for the Newton and kilonewton. In case if it is in the imperial system, then you can call it as a kilopound, KIP, and kilograms or something. So as per the AIC and BS codes. So when we work in the European codes or American AIC codes, so by the time sometimes you need to work with the feet imperial system, sometimes mm only. So that we need to understanding the unit system. This is name is called a unit system. Unit system. Okay. So next I'm coming to the coordinate axis. Axis. Coordinate. What is the coordinates axis? Basically, we have the local axis and the global axis. There is a two positions. So this is the something local axis. So this is the Y. This is the X. And the origin will be 0, 0, X and Y coordinates and Z coordinates. And this is a 2D coordinate system. Then I'm coming to the global axis, which is the 3D. So this is the global ZX direction, global X direction, global Y direction, and the global Z direction. It is similar to the AutoCAD. How the functioning in the AutoCAD coordinate system, it's the same in Revit also. Okay, so this is the 3D coordinate system. 3D. So and the X are always representing the length, and the width always, the Y always representing the width. This one. So this is a basic understanding the coordinate axis actually. Okay. So next, yeah, I just recalling as any missing the basic things. I just recall. I think so, it's okay. Everything is clear, but there is a few things is there, but those things we will discuss in the coming sessions. Are in the what is the elements, what is the family, those things we'll discuss later on. And next we'll go for the how to understanding the grid system, how to understanding the level system. Those things we'll discuss one by one. See that today, but I'm not starting today. So I just give you some example to show. So we have the plan. This one. We have the plan. This is the plan which is sent to the client is sent to us because we are the team. We are the team. So he's supposed to drop it through email like this. Then how to start? They give some specifications, the lessons, and some information. How we can call as information, which is the lessons, and some targets, some standard information already mentioned, text. They are already texted through the email. So that we have to gone through that one. Then how to start the project? That is a main thing. So when if you know the if you have the AutoCAD, directly can directly to follow the AutoCAD. In case if you don't have the AutoCAD file, in case he's supposed to give the simple like that. He's supposed to mention, oh sir, actually this is my area. This is my area. So I'm going to developing the one commercial building at in this location, or maybe the residential building in this location. So could you please give the plan, the right plan to construct? So my story is actually, it is a G plus car parking, G plus or a basement plus, so in case of B plus basement plus G plus 7-story. Totally means it's a 9 stories. So he simply said 9-story, which I need B plus G plus 7. So could you please give the floor plan, including, I mean, the BIM, the model, which is interior design, exterior design, including the plan in AutoCAD. So how you can start? Then what is the basic things? Then how to understanding to read their data, how to visualize the data, how to study the data. So this is the engineer. What is the engineering concept? So this is the engineering. Again, I back to the, what is the definition of engineering drawing? This is the engineering drawing, right? The PDF is the engineering drawing. AutoCAD is the engineering drawing. Rough sketch is the engineering drawing, because we are the engineers. All right. So then how to start? So therefore, there is a some definition to understanding the engineering drawing. So what is the engineering drawing saying? Tell me anybody, what is engineering drawing? Yeah, see. So what is engineering drawing? The graphical representation of the object to convert into geometrical representation, which is from physical into graphical representation, is nothing but engineering drawing. When we convert the physical object into geometrical representation, we need to understanding the drawing, we need to study the drawing, we need to read the drawing, we need to understanding the drawing before to start. That is the basic engineering. You understood, right? So that is the engineering. Means what? So this is our plan. So what are the things? So from here to here, what is the dimension? First, we have to take a look. And what is the length of the total building? Whether it is setbacks. And I requesting the one thing, though, those people who knows setbacks in the Mahanagar in Bangalore, please let me know. So I'm not much aware of the local authorities, so that in future, so that I will explain. The setbacks, right? So this is the building. This is our compound wall location, for example. We have to keep some setbacks because it is a commercial structure. We need to give some clearance for the some fire accessories, the lorry. There is a fire. How you say the alarm system? If there's something happened, the fire accident, the vehicle is coming to standing at here, right? So we need to do the accessory axis. So that is its name is called as setbacks, fire accessories, and some other thing, So parking and front clearance, rear clearance. These are all the things we have to give the. Then we have to build up this is the build up area. Don't forget. This is all my ground, so that I'm going to construct the whole thing. They will put in the fine in the Mahanagar of Bangalore. They put the fine. So we have to dismantling all the buildings. They don't accept. So they give us some restrictions. So they give us some. I don't say it's not a restrictions actually. They give us some. How we say some the setbacks. The right word actually it is some aspects. So there is some code. There is a booklet actually that we have to read. For example, we are going to construct the one commercial building in the Majestic location, for example, roughly. So that we need to respect to the authorities guidelines. How you say that the right word is the guidelines, government guidelines, government of Karnataka guidelines. So that we need to respect, and how much the clearance in the front and roadside. So how much we need to keep the clearance. These are all the setbacks that we need to respect first. So this is the things I'm going to understanding it here. This is completely it's a carpet area, or else this is in the boundary area that we need to study the thing. This is the study the drawing, understanding the drawing, read the drawing, and finally to convert the physical object into the graphical representation. So this is the something to understanding the engineering drawing concept. Okay, well, so now see the, for example, this is my 50 feet from clearance and 90 feet. So what is my carpet area? Actually, it is like 75 feet by. So I'm coming to the other model. It could be very good because so sometimes this is supposed to it's given architect people, architect engineer, for example. So sometimes the structural engineer, they are going to be slightly to modify with the permission of architect people. For example, this is my way I'm going to create it because I'll discuss to the architect people to make over this column location. See the something like that. See the 14 point. For example, it's a 4,400 for the mm, and the next level it's in between the B to C. There is a 5,450 mm. So these are the things. What I'm saying, from the column to column. Yeah, from here. So that I'm going to create the first grid system. So what is a grid system? Anybody? Grid system is nothing but DS, the marking. So for example, I am a site engineer. So this is the something our site. We are take out the removing the cleaning and grieving all the bushes or something and make it a level flatter surface. Then after that, mestri, the labor mestri or something, fabricators or helpers or something, construction people, right? So there is a helper for the technical team. So those mestris, so what they can do, they're going to be marking. We are going to give them some measurement as far as a design, as a engineer, So we are discussing with the mestris. So okay, mestri, so we can put it the column at here. As for the vastu, we are already build up the structure. So that he is supposed to marking at here. So he is put it the chuna. आपको ये चुना मालूम है ना? So Hindi word. So they make it some. So there is some the material, so they put it they make it a marking at here, and after that so they take the measurement tape and make sure the straight 90 degrees to keep it the other marking at here. So grid is nothing but what? It's a marking. So mestri and the helpers with respect to the structural engineer or maybe the site engineer, they are going to be put it the marking from column center to center, which is the grid system. This is name is called a grid system. The same similar way, this side also grid 2, grid 3, grid 4, or something like that, so that we need to draw the up to the grid number 9 at here. See the grid number 9 at here. So once you're marking, so we have the idea, we have the budget, right? We have the idea and we have the budget. So for example, we need to construct the 10-story. It's around 2 crore project or something. It maybe I think it's more than 2 crores. So I think so 10-story. So it's maybe the 4 to 5 crores roughly. I'm telling that depends upon the location. I'm not sure. And normally in my local area, it comes around SFT. It comes around 1,500 rupees, 1,600 rupees for the luxury apartments. It may be the material and casting and labor and everything is very expensive in the Bangalore city. Maybe the SFT is the different, maybe the price. So according to the price, maybe the to reaching the up to the 10 crores or maybe the something. So that, for example, our budget is a 10 crores. So that what is the build up area according to the build up? How many stories we are going to create? So, for example, what is a grid? Then where we can create the grid, I'm coming to that one. See, you see that. So grid we are going to create in the level floor plan at here. See that there is a floor plans at here. Grid is nothing but marking. Don't forget, just remembering this one. Marking is nothing but it's a grid where we are going to create in the floor plans. the floor plan area, marking and grid. Next, I'm coming to the levels because I have the budget so that it's my 10-story building, right? It's a 10-story building. So that how we can make it the the levels. Levels is nothing but stories. I'll clear that one. So the stories. This is the footing level. This is the ground level. For example, this is the ground level. My footing is it's something like that. See that my footing is something like isolated footing, file cap, whatever it is. So this is my column roughly. So this is my ground level. There is a car parking, silt level, and ground level, first story, second story, third story, blah 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 blah. These are the total. It's a 10 stories. Correct. So those things we can call as a levels creation. Floor, the grid creation and the level creation. There is a two options. I already explained about the grid creation. Grid where we can create. Grid is nothing but marking, which is we can create in the floor levels, floor plan. And level creation, which is the stories. These are the levels, which is the story. Floor levels means it's a story. Story we are going to create at elevations. See the elevation, north, east, south, west, whatever it is. See that? So here. So what is the final conclusion about to start the model in BIM? So grid creation is nothing but it's a marking. Make sure it's a marking. So marking we are going to create inside the floor plan. Don't forget. And story creation, which is the level creation, we are going to create inside the elevation. So this is the basic understanding. The first concept is the first concept. So some people that they worry about. So suddenly they confusion to switching to the elevation to start to create the grid. It's a wrong. Some people directly to try to create the story levels inside the floor level. It's a wrong concept. So where we are going to create the grid, we are going to create the grid in the floor level, floor plan, and levels, which is the stories, we are going to create in the elevation area. So this is the something to understanding the basic things. And I think we are joining, continue the tomorrow. So I have another session by 5 o'clock actually. And so I think I'm requesting to all, please to be joined sharp 3 o'clock, please. So tomorrow onwards, so please to be joined sharp 6 o'clock. I mean, sorry, 3 o'clock. So we'll continue to the 1 hour, 1.5 hour up to the 4:15 or 4:30. Because so today it's a half an hour delayed. I think it's the first session, right? So no worry, but I requesting to all to join sharp 3 o'clock, please. Okay, and please, so anything? How is my the interactions actually? How you feel my way of delivery? Then please let me know that. So if you speed, so let me know so that I will go for a bit slow. And if you want to ask something to change, so please let me know. Thank you for all. First of all, thanks to all. Yeah, thank you. And anybody want to speak, please? So make it unmute and ask something, please. Ashish, Deepak, Hari. Hari, உங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருக்கு கிளாஸ்? நல்லா பிடிச்சிருக்கா? Hari, you are from Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
உங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருக்கு கிளாஸ்? எல்லாம் நல்லா இருக்கா?
புரியுது சார் எல்லாம்.
Okay, thank you.
பிகினிங்ல இருந்து வரீங்க, ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கிளியராவே அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ஆகும்.
Okay, thank you very much. So anybody so you can speak Hindi, Tamil, you can speak in Kannada also, I can understand, but I will learn the Kannada speedily, no issue. And as usual, if there is Telugu people, you can also talk in Telugu. So no worry about that. You can feel free. you can talk to me. So while going to the session, you ask me the doubts. So, sir, what is this one? What is this one? Can you explain again? So please speak out. Don't keep calm, actually. So this is the first session only, but from the tomorrow onwards, please speak out. Ask me. If you have any issues, doubts.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, please.
Sir, what is the difference between .rft and .rfa? Can you please again explain?
Sorry?
.rft and .rfa.
RFI.
RFA, family type.
RFT.
Family
Okay. So speak loudly, please. Okay. RFT and RVT, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So RFT, which is we are going to create to start a new drawing. For example, in AutoCAD, see for example, roughly best example. Then first I will go for AutoCAD. Then after that I will show it also. So for example, we are going to start a new sheet. This is actually in the Word. So we need to type one letter. So how we can manage this one? So we need to take one template. See there is a new. See very new. It's a new document. This is nothing but new is nothing but it's a template, which is in Revit, RFT. RFT. This one is the RFT. New RTE. And RFT is nothing but it's to start to create a new template, which is to create a new family. So new family till we have the prototype model, so that we can open it to RFT so that we can create a new block, and after that to save in terms of the RFT. So for example, see in the AutoCAD, this is the template file. So where you can find this one, DWT. So for example, I go to the new. So this is there is a DWT, which is the template name. The same similar way in the Revit, we are going to open the new project to start the architectural, structural, whatever it is. Name is called a RTE. It's a new template. But you are supposed to asking what is RFT. RFT is nothing but to create a own block, own object, or to customize a new model my own. So by the time you have to go to take the family, the name is called a RFT. So for example, roughly I'm telling, so I have to go for my imperial system. I have to create my furniture. For example, I have to go for the furniture. Where it is my furniture? See furniture. So that I'm going to open my RFT to start my furniture. So for example, it's like that. See simple. So I'm going to create this one. So I don't care. I don't want to give anything at this moment. And directly I'm going to save into the block. His name is now RFA. So this is the name is called actually RFT. Clear, right? RFT is nothing but to create your own element.
Okay, sir.
Okay, no problem. So I will respect this one. And some people, they have the confusion about the language. If they need to ask in their doubts in the regional language, so that I will respect to answer in the regional language. No issue. Always we will go for the English only. No issue. And anything, please. Hello. Hari, Javed, San, please. And anyone, Pawanji, Rohitji, Rishikesh, please speak.
No doubts, sir. No doubts.
No doubts, right? So, okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And please, I'm requesting to all, please to be joined sharp 3 o'clock, please. So we are sharp to start the class by in between the 3 to 5 to 3 to 10, 3:10, right? Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So, okay, please, and please gone through the my lecture. and you just open and please take a look what is a graphic user interface, how to understanding the the BIM graphic user interface. So if you have any difficulties the software or something, please contact to my management. They will help you. They will send some the student version, whatever the working version, so that we can install it and make sure to practice at least by tomorrow onwards, please. Okay, so thank you to all, and see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.